Hello guys, it's Lambda. We are gonna make an Italian seasonal dessert. You can use whatever fruit you want. I used pomegranate, and pomegranate reminds me of Palestine suffering people. You know that Israel is placing so many bombs on Palestine, and Palestine is just standing up straight to held their big mosque, Masjid al-Aqsa, and and Israel is doing so bad with them. They have stopped the medicines, the food, the water. They're dying because of that, and I feel so bad. They're fighting for the biggest masjid, which is Masjid al-Aqsa. Do you know on the day 1,24,000 prophets recited namaz over there? But I am so. My suggestion is that we should just give them the Masjid al-Aqsa, and Allah will give them the punishment He wants to give them, and inshallah that their calm will be destroyed by Allah. Inshallah, pray for Palestine, and Allah will protect Masjid al-Aqsa like He protect Panna Cotta, His own house, by sending birds with pointy rocks, and they throwed it on elephants, and then Allah protected His own house. And like this way, Allah will protect Masjid al-Aqsa. We don't have to worry for it. Allah will worry for everything. So with a heavy heart, we start the recipe and pray for Palestinians. Now these are the ingredients: full fat milk, full fat cream, pomegranate juice, gelatin, warm water, sugar, and vanilla essence, and pomegranate for decorating the dessert. Get the gelatin dessert. Now it has already turned into a thick sauce. Let it cool for 20 minutes so we can add it later in our recipe. While our pomegranate juice is cooking, we are going to add 2.5 spoons of gelatin into warm water and mix it straight together. The gelatin is almost dissolved. Now keep it aside for the recipe we are going to make later. Now let's start cooking the ingredients. Full fat milk, half a cup of sugar, and we'll let it cook. Now let's add full fat cream. Now let's add the gelatin. Smelling so amazing. I'm so waiting for eating it. So yummy. I love the smell. Now mix it together until the gelatin gets dissolved. After dissolving it, let it cool for around 10 to 20 minutes. Removing it from the stove, add vanilla essence and stir it together. Now let's start assembling my favorite recipe. You can make it with any fruit, but my favorites are watermelon, lychees, strawberries, and pomegranates. Now the mixture we have just made, we are gonna pour it into a glass. But we have to freeze it, but not freeze it for too long. 4 to 6 hours are more than okay. Now let's clean our dessert so any fruit smell or flavor does not come into our dessert. Now it has turned into a jellish texture. I have made 2 for myself and 1 for my dear sister, which is a surprise for her. So I'm gonna tell it to you later in this video. Now let's add the pomegranate juice into. Now I have a surprise for my sister. She loves the fruit kiwi, so one of them I'm making a kiwi.